Do you ever feel like you're on the brink of giving up, overwhelmed by challenges and doubts? Before you throw in the towel, discover the timeless wisdom of Miyamoto Musashi. In this video, we'll explore 8 powerful lessons from the legendary samurai that will help you stay strong, focused, and unshakable, no matter what life throws your way. Lesson 1. Embrace the struggle. Life is full of problems that can't be solved. We all have to deal with it at some point. At times when we want to give up, it's simple to see battle as something that is out to get us. So Miyamoto Musashi shows us that we shouldn't be afraid of or avoid battle, but instead should welcome it. Musashi thought that there were hurdles and problems on the way to success, and that the only way to grow was to face these problems head-on. Accepting the fight means realizing that it is an important part of the process. We can't grow without having to fight. Like a sword needs to be honed in fire to become strong, we need to face challenges to become strong. Musashi's life was full of trouble and struggle, but he never ran away from it. Instead, he saw each task as a chance to get better and make himself stronger. We change how we see things when we accept the fight. We start to see problems as chances to grow instead of as problems to be solved. This shift in how you think can really make a difference. It makes something that seems impossible to handle into something that is doable. We can deal with problems with wonder and drive instead of fear and anger if we realize that they are a normal part of life. Becoming a part of the fight also means being in the present. Musashi thought it was important to be fully present in the present moment and focused on the job at hand. Fears about the past or the future keep us from being present, which makes us better able to deal with problems. We can put all of our efforts into getting past the problem we're facing. Accepting the fight means realizing that it will only last for a short time. Things will get better, no matter how bad they look. Musashi taught that the best way to get through anything is to keep going. We become stronger, smarter, and more adaptable by going through the hard times. It's the hard times that make us into the people we're meant to be. So when you're about to give up, think about what Musashi taught you. Accept the trouble, because it's an important part of your trip. See it as a chance to get stronger and grow as a person. Stay in the present and believe that you have the strength to get through it. If you do this, you will have the strength to keep going, no matter how hard things look. Lesson 2. Remember your why. Miyamoto Musashi, a Japanese fighter, believed that having a clear why is crucial for success. His why was his desire to be the best fighter in Japan, which required hard work, sacrifice, and persistence. This why guided him through life and helped him stay focused even when faced with challenges. Your why can be different but still important. It serves as an anchor that keeps you steady and provides clarity and direction when everything else seems unclear. To use your why, it's essential to say it clearly and take time to think about your goals and why you want to reach them. Asking questions like, what makes you go? And how would you like to change the world? Will help you understand what drives you and how to use it to your advantage. Keeping your why in front of your mind at all times is crucial. Writing it down, saying it out loud, and remembering it every day can help you stay grounded and focused during difficult times. Remembering your why can also help you bounce back from losses or mistakes, seeing them as opportunities to remind yourself of your goal. Musashi's teachings emphasize that failure is not the end, but a way to get better. By remembering your why, you can stay motivated and keep going even when things get hard. Your why can inspire others by setting an example for others and showing the importance of sticking to goals and persistence. So, remembering your why is essential for staying motivated, guiding, and moving forward in life. With a strong why, you can overcome any problem and achieve your goals. Lesson 3. Break it down. Miyamoto Musashi's teachings on breaking down a big job into smaller, easier-to-handle parts can help overcome the fear of overwhelming challenges. By breaking down a task into its basic parts and getting good at each one separately, one can work on it one step at a time, reducing stress and gaining energy as they finish each step. This approach can be applied to martial arts and other life activities, making a big job easier to handle and less scary. Breaking down a job also helps spot potential problems before they become big problems, allowing for planning and preparation as you go through each step. Musashi believed that the best way to deal with any problem was to plan ahead and get ready. Thinking about goals in a step-by-step way can help avoid problems and find your way to success more easily. Being open to change is essential when breaking down a job, as it is important to keep going forward even if faced with unexpected problems. Breaking down a job into smaller steps creates a clear path that leads to your goal, keeping you focused and in control. This sense of direction can help you keep going even when things get tough. When faced with a difficult challenge or overwhelming task, remember that breaking down a big job into smaller, more doable steps allows you to keep going, stay inspired, and overcome any problem that comes up. With this method, no problem is too big or no goal is too far away, making it an effective tool for success. Lesson 4. Focus on what you can control. Miyamoto Musashi's worldview emphasizes the importance of mastering oneself and focusing on what we can control. He believed that real power comes from within, and the only thing we can control is our thoughts, actions, and reactions. This perspective is crucial when dealing with problems that seem too big or unfair. To regain power, focus on what you can change, such as setting limits, making good use of time, or learning new things. This approach allows you to act and move forward even in difficult situations. Musashi's life was filled with uncertain and dangerous events, but he remained true to his beliefs and worked hard to improve his skills. Focusing on what you can change in your own life can involve letting go of fears about the future or other people's thoughts, setting limits, making good use of your time, or learning new things. Discipline is essential for keeping your mind on what you can control. Musashi believed that dedication was the key to success, and making discipline a part of your life can help you feel structured and stable. Maintaining a good attitude is also crucial for focusing on what you can control. Focusing on the things you can change does not mean ignoring the things you can't. Accept them for who they are and decide not to let them control your deeds or self-worth. Musashi's lessons stress the importance of accepting things as they are without fighting or getting attached to them. When feeling like giving up, remember that Musashi advised concentrating on what you can manage. By focusing on the parts of your life you can change, you take back your power, give yourself direction, and strengthen your drive and resilience. Lesson 5. Practice self-compassion. Miyamoto Musashi emphasizes the importance of self-compassion, which involves letting oneself feel their problems and flaws without judgment. This approach helps create a safe space within oneself where one can deal with feelings and improve. When faced with problems that make us want to give up, it is crucial to be kind and understanding to ourselves. Musashi believed in the importance of reflection on oneself, often going off by himself to think about his life and meditate. This practice helped him grow as a person and a fighter. Being aware of one's feelings and thoughts allows one to give themselves the care and respect they deserve. Realizing that you are not the only one going through hard times is another important part of self-compassion. Musashi's lessons stress the importance of understanding how others feel, and showing care for oneself makes you more empathetic towards others. This feeling of being connected can provide comfort and support, making you feel less alone in your challenges. Setting reasonable goals for oneself is another aspect of self-compassion. Musashi worked hard to be the best at what he did, but he knew that growth takes time and failures are a normal part of the process. Being patient with yourself and having realistic goals can help escape anger and sadness that can make you want to give up. Being kind to oneself builds a strong sense of self-worth, which can help deal with problems and failures. The lessons of Musashi teach us that real power comes from within, and that we can build the grit we need to keep going when things get hard. When we want to give up because we feel too much or not good enough, remember Musashi's advice: be kind to yourself. By being kind and understanding to yourself, We can create a helpful space within ourselves that helps us grow and be strong. Lesson 6. Seek support. Miyamoto Musashi, a renowned swordsman, believed that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of strength and understanding. He believed that everyone can learn from others and form bonds with those who can support him. Musashi learned from many teachers and masters throughout his life, and even the best fighters can benefit from the knowledge and experiences of others. Being a guide is an effective way to get help, as it provides advice, shares personal experiences, and helps deal with problems. Finding a guide who has experienced similar challenges can be particularly helpful in certain parts of one's journey. Friends and family can also provide mental support, encouragement, and listening when needed. Talking to someone who cares about you about your problems can sometimes provide clarity and perspective. People who share your goals and dreams can also be a source of support. Musashi often sparred with other swordsmen for fun, which helped him improve his skills and learn from his opponents. Meeting people who are going through the same things you are can give you drive and courage. Support groups, business networks, and online communities are great ways to find people who understand your problems and help you stay focused on them. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It shows that you are smart and strong. Musashi taught that humility and realizing that everyone can learn from others is important. When you ask for help, you make yourself more open to new ideas and growth possibilities. Having strong people in your life who care about you can help you handle life's ups and downs better. A group of helpful friends can help maintain balance, even when things go wrong. When feeling alone or stressed, remember to ask for help. Connecting with others can provide the power, support, and direction you need to keep going. This can happen through a guide, friendship, or a group of people who share your interests. By asking for help, you not only become stronger, but also help others grow and succeed. Lesson 7. Visualize success. People who are successful, sports, and leaders all know how powerful imagery can be. In his quest for control, Miyamoto Musashi knew how important it was to prepare his mind and be able to picture victory long before this idea became famous in modern psychology. Musashi believed that visualization was more than just picturing winning a fight. It was also about practicing in his mind the steps that had to be taken to win. You make a mental picture of what you want to achieve when you imagine success. This picture helps you stay focused on your goals, even when things get hard, by showing you the way and giving you strength. Visualization helps you get ready for difficulties and think ahead about what might come up. By going over the steps in your head, you boost your confidence and lower your stress, which makes it easier to keep going when you want to give up. Musashi thought that mental control was very important. He knew that the mind is strong and can change the way things are. You can use the power of your mind to make a positive and inspiring story by picturing yourself succeeding. This mental training can help you get stronger so you can keep going when things get tough and stay focused on your goals. Clarity is a very important part of visualizing. Musashi was known for being able to see the bigger picture and think strategically. It is important to be as exact and thorough as possible when you picture yourself succeeding. Just picture what you want to happen and the steps you need to take to get there. This level of understanding can help you stay on task and avoid getting sidetracked, which makes it easier to keep going even when things go wrong. Using all of your senses is also a part of visualization. Musashi thought it was important to be fully present and aware all the time. Try to picture more than just what you will see when you reach your goal. Think about what you will hear, feel, and do along the way. This method can help you stay more connected to your goals on a deeper level by making your visualizations more clear and strong. Repetition is another important part of visualizing. Musashi was known for training and practicing very hard. He would often do moves and routines over and over again until they felt natural. In the same way, it's important to constantly picture yourself succeeding. Visualization gets stronger in your mind the more you do it, which helps you stay focused and determined. Visualization is more than just picturing good things happening. It also includes getting ready for bad things that might happen. Musashi was a great tactician who always knew what his opponent was going to do and planned for it. When you picture yourself succeeding, think about the problems you might face and how you will solve them. Getting your mind ready for this can help you stay strong when things go wrong and keep you from being caught off guard. So when you want to give up because the path ahead looks scary or unclear, remember Musashi's advice. Picture yourself succeeding. Making the detailed mental picture of what you want to achieve can help you gain the confidence, focus, and toughness you need to keep going when things get tough. The ability to visualize can really help you reach your goals and stay on track, even if things get tough along the way. Lesson 8. Reframe failure as feedback. Miyamoto Musashi's writings emphasize the importance of viewing failure as feedback, which can help us succeed. He believed that failure is a normal part of learning and that success is a process, not a goal. By accepting failure as a teacher, we can learn valuable lessons and improve our methods. Rethinking failure as feedback allows us to find new ways to do things, as Musashi was known for being flexible and open to trying new things. This approach increases our chances of success by allowing us to change our methods in turn, ultimately increasing our chances of success. Building resiliency is another crucial aspect of rethinking loss. Musashi believed that real power comes from dealing with problems and getting through them. By seeing loss as a lesson, we build the strength to keep going even when things go wrong. Each loss makes us more motivated to achieve, so we don't give up. Instead, we use it as a moving stone to reach our goals. Self-compassion is also essential when dealing with loss. Musashi taught us that self-criticism and hard judgment can hinder progress and growth. Being kind and understanding to ourselves when we stumble and fail is important, as it helps us deal with loss with interest and an open mind. When we are about to give up because of failure, remember Musashi's advice. See it as feedback instead of failure. By seeing failures as opportunities to learn and grow, we can stay inspired and dedicated to our journey. Failure is not the end. It's a good teacher that can help us reach our goals. Accept it, understand its meaning, and use it to drive us towards success.